Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this absolutely stunning 2021 Lexus LX570, one awesome luxury SUV. Whew. I've been in the car, let's see, about 25 plus years, and even beyond that, my dad's been in the car business. So I've been around car dealerships. I'm 41. I've been around car dealerships and cars since I was 5 years old. And a lot of the things I'm going to say about this LX570 is my opinion. It's not, fact. It's not, research data. It's my opinion, but I think my opinion has a little bit of weight because, I've been in a lot of cars. I see how they hold up over the years. I know a good amount about cars, and honestly, I think the LX570 is one of the best vehicles that you can buy as far as refinement and reliability goes. I mean, honestly, it doesn't get much better than this. You can buy a more expensive vehicle, but it might be more opulent. It might have, unicorn tears in the washer fluid. It might blow angel breath out of the climate control vents. It might have a beautiful stitched interior. But in my opinion, it doesn't get much better than this because this thing is built to last. I kind of joke that these things are designed to survive a nuclear bomb. They hold up. Don't take my word for it. Go on Craigslist and look at some of the older ones for sale. You'll see these things with 200, 300. I've seen these things with 400,000 miles on it. Even recently, we sold a 2002 Land Cruiser, which is, this is basically Lexus's version of the Land Cruiser. So we sold a 2002 Land Cruiser of 160,000 miles. It ran amazing. I was actually thinking about buying it. I actually ended up getting a different vehicle. I got an Infiniti FX37 because it's for my wife, and I think my wife would be happier with the FX37 than driving a big old Land Cruiser. Maybe if I was driving it every day, that would be different, but I like Infinitis too, don't get me wrong. I've been in Infiniti 17 years, I own two myself. But even us, this trumps any product we have. I think our most expensive product, well, I know our most expensive product right now is a 2022 QX80. A loaded one's about $87,000, and it's a little bit different. The QX80 is actually bigger than the LX570. This isn't really like a full-size SUV like an Escalade or a QX80 or Denali or a Navigator. It's actually a little bit smaller. So it's kind of a unique size. I think it's a pretty good size because not everyone wants to drive around a huge SUV. But the MSRP on this was $101,145. So this was a good chunk of change. And yeah, you can buy vehicles with 200, 300,000 miles, but I bought this from George Gee Cadillac in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I assume it probably came in on trade for a brand new Escalade. Those new Escalades are hot products. I think a loaded one's now like $115,000. Beautiful interior. But in my opinion, when that Cadillac has 200,000 miles on it, it might have some issues. It might not be around right now. But when this thing has 200,000 miles on it, it's probably going to be looking and running just the way it is right now of 11,000 miles on it. It might sound crazy, but these things hold up. I've seen these things of 150, 200,000 miles. Everything runs perfect. It's still runs smooth. It's just amazing. I really can't go on enough about how well built these things are. So there you have it. So maybe, if you really want to get one of the best built, longest lasting engineered vehicles, it might not be the most expensive. You don't have to spend $200,000 or $300,000 for it, but I think, in my automotive opinion, I think this is probably one of the best, and I love these things. One of these days, I have a little car collection myself, but a Land Cruiser LX570 is definitely on my list of vehicles to own that I'd like to own one day. So let's go back to the sticker. We can print you out a copy, email you one if you want to peruse it yourself. These come fairly loaded. It is Lexus's flagship SUV, but this does have a few options on it. We have the wireless charger, $75. The cool box was $170. The 21-inch split spoke, 10-spoke alloy wheels, $745. The heads-up display, $900. The luxury package was $1,190, giving you semi-inline leather trim seats with contrast stitching, heated and ventilated front seats, second row outboard seats, 4-zone climate concierge, and LX projector door lamps. Then the Mark Levinson sound system. I was actually just listening to that thing. That thing just really kicks. It's an amazing. I'm a musician, so I love audio systems. 19 speakers, 450 watts, reference surround sound system. $2,350 just for that upgraded audio system, and it sounds every bit of good as that $2,000 it costs to upgrade it. It sounds amazing. Then we have the Sport Package, $2,510, giving you exclusive front grille, front spoilers, and lower rear spoiler, chrome accent side mirror caps, and black headliner. And then heated espresso steering wheel, $150. Cargo mat, cargo net, $280. So there you have it, $101,545. Built in, I think, Aichi, Japan. Some of the best Japanese cars these days are still coming out of Japan, Infinitis included. So look at, we have an amazing terrain management system. Obviously, most people probably won't take this off-road. I mean, it's a nice vehicle, but this actually has some pretty serious off-road prowess. This is probably just as good as off-road as like a Range Rover or a Land Rover. You have an adjustable suspension, an adjustable air suspension. You have a drive mode selector. You have a crawl control, locking differentials. Well, I have to actually look at a lot of this stuff. There's some buttons here that I don't even know what they do, so I have to do a little bit of homework myself. Heated steering wheel, heated ventilated seats, nice big screen for the infotainment system. You have a parking camera, overhead camera, automatic dimming mirror, universal garage door opener. Well, duh, you know, you're gonna have that. Moonroof. Look at this beautiful leather wrapped steering wheel and wood wrapped. Feels wonderful in your hands. Steering wheel paddle shifters. 11,386 miles. I love the curved hood. It's a little bit hard to see in the cameras, but I just love the contours in the hood. It's kind of stupid, but little things like this make me happy. Just driving around this nice, awesome luxury SUV and seeing that beautiful hood in front of me, it just, I don't know, it just gives me a happy feeling. I don't know why it makes me happy, but it just does. This whole vehicle makes me happy. And as you can imagine, of only 11,000 miles, it's still in pretty nice condition, still has a twinge of that new car smell. And we have nationwide shipping. We can ship this just about anywhere in the United States. Contact us for a shipping quote. Power adjustable second row seats. Good amount of interior space back here. I'm 6'2". Of course, it's very, very comfortable. And if you think it's looking a little sparse, hey, where are my heated seat controls? Where's my climate controls? What's up with that? Well, don't worry, they didn't forget about you. They put it right over here. So you have heated seats, ventilated seats, and then you have 2 climate control sections for the second row passenger as well. One nice perk. You also have integrated sunshades. Power rear liftgate. The liftgate is in 2 sections. It's always kind of been like this with the Land Cruisers and LX570. You also have a little bit extra storage in here, you know, for wiring and stuff like that, cargo net. So we have a Lexus all-season mats. We have the jump seats, so they're power folding, which is nice. Keeps the interior nice and spacious, and then if you do need that third row seating, it's pretty easy to put them in place. I would demonstrate how they work, but it's really full of all-season mats and carpeted mats and stuff like that. All right, look at this beautiful contrast stitching, leather, all over the place. I really also like the front end styling, especially with the sport package. I don't know if you ever watch Battlestar Galactica, the front end styling kind of reminds me of like a Cylon or a Cylon Raider, which I think is cool. I think it's an awesome looking vehicle. Some people kind of aren't crazy about the big grills, but you know what? It's not just Lexus. Big grills are kind of the fad. You should look at the size of those grills that they're putting on some of these new BMWs. If they keep on getting bigger, they're gonna have to go get a plastic surgeon to do a nose job on these things, because they're getting pretty big. But this is a big SUV, so I think a big grille is fitting for this, not so much on a sports car. But there you have it, one beautiful LX570. If you want to own one of the finest automobiles ever to drive on planet Earth, well, I think this is one of them. So, and like I said, you don't need to spend $200,000 or $300,000, $400,000 to have an awesome vehicle. You can spend a little under $100,000 and have one. There you have it. Thank you so much for watching the video today. Sorry for being a little bit silly, but I'm a little bit tired, and sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of fun, right? So thanks for watching us. Hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.